Because I actually have a powerful character.
Food.
For now.
For
Report you to Blizzard.
I'm gonna report you to a riot. How about that?
I've already been reported.
Ramming. Partner spots. In. Clock spots. Out. And partner spots out.
That's not a good sign.
Nope.
I mean, that's a great sign.
Happening. It's Cardinals.
Right, is he still moving? Yes.
End up
Be in
in
front
front
after.
BD is going to be the safe spot out. Wide. Happening. Cardinals. Counterclockwise from A. Six take the first one. 8 take second one. Swap sides. 2 take the next one. Whoop.
6 didn't go out.
And then this. Partner spots. Out. Clock spots. In. And partner spots in. Ravening. Cardinals. Ah. End up behind him. And safe spot's gonna be a good luck.
That's the block.
Really? Oh no.
His body's not reappearing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that took a while.
Maybe some lag.
Yeah.
Enter cards.
I've been lagging this entire time, by the way.
It's gonna be counterclockwise from 4. Six take first one. 8 take second one. Swap sides. 2 take third one. And 4 take the last one. Partner spots. Out. Really? And ravening. PPS first. Tanks healers go east to B. PPS will be going west to D. And everyone's south.
It's the first time it's the not adjacent rock
Uh-oh.
since like our first pull.
Okay, I made it.
Got res.
Ravening. Intercards. Careful of north and south. Tank Buster. Partners. Out.
Now.
Yeah.
Give me like 15 seconds.
Do what?
Not you. The cool
Fuck,
people.
going on my internet,
Joke's
but
on you.
I was lagging those first three pulls like entirely.
Grabbing my old man heating pad.
How's it now?
It's stabilizing, but
I'm
it
good.
basically by the time after we got through the first rock, I don't know what it's called.
Martialist.
Good enough.
Martialist. If we got past first Martialist, all the voice lines started talking at the same time, back to back.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
like,
we were just going
okay.
into something with you revived, and your name was just grayed out.
Oh
and
no,
there
I was
body.
loading. I was loading.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Partner spots. In. Clock spots. Also in. Rotation got screwed up. And partner spots out. Enter cards. Exhaust. Oh wait, front. Cardinals. Is counterclockwise from B. 6 take the first one. 8 take second one. Swap sides. 2 take next one. And I take the last one. Oh no! Clock spots. Out. Darn.
Alright.
Ravening. Partner spots. Out. Clock spots. Out. And partner spots in. Ravening. And a little. Enter cards. Evens. Oh god. I wasn't paying attention to that. Clockwise from C. Six first tower. Eight second tower. Swap sides. Two third tower. And four last tower. Partner spots. Out. Lead wide. Happening. And healers first. DPS. Go to 1. Tanks healers will be going to 4. And we all go to 2. AoE. I don't know why I said AoE instead of raid wide, but you get the point.
Same thing.
Happening. Cardinals. Look out for tank busters. Cardinals. Partners out. Okay, I think, is this ranged out?
Yeah, ranged out.
Yeah, ranged out.
You can pull it out now.
Front
Everyone else needs to be together.
Face him out. Move.
Nice. Clock spots.
Clock spots. In.
Nice with repeat mechanics.
Happening. Clock spots. Out.
Revive.
Right wide. Partner spots. In.
Watch out.
Oh.
Clocks.
And clock spots. I see the ending is just spam. In.
Revive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
It was literally just that one mechanic.
Pretty much.
There we go. We did it.
Oh
Push her.
god, my game was lagging at the second half of that fight.
Ooh. Silly man down.
Thank Thankfully, like all the mechanics are client-sided, so I could still do it.
It's loot time. Fucking DPS are getting shit.
Oh yeah, single chest.
Yeah, single chest with double chest loot.
Oh, I forgot it's picture time. Fucking Christ.
Just a few gamers here when I get.
I don't want a fucking picture. Let's get this over with. Sucks we didn't code this yesterday because it would have been perfect for fucking resub.
Yeah.
Right?
Real, it is what it is situation.
Yeah, it's whatever. Oh, is it this? No, this is the other tier. Wait, where the hell is the Google Doc for...
It's in the Endwalker channel.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
Is that the home coat hero?
Yeah.
Looks nice. Wish it didn't have the front flap on.
Yeah. Everything else looks nice though.
Looks more like a robe than a coat because of it. Gun Mage. It's back.
Oh boy.
Ironically, this top that I have has the front open for female, but on male it has a front flap.
I never even tried that on before, so. No, it doesn't. No, it's the same.
Does it not? Is there a different one?
I think
Talk
it's
about
the
your
pants that have the
normal
flap on.
red maid, right?
Oh yeah, you know what? It might be the pants that has the flap.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, the top.
Thinking of that set, I think I remember the pants having like a flap at the front and bottom. Or front and back. Bottom.
Earring, necklace...
One of everything.
bracelet. Oh, one of everything. Not bad.
Yeah. Can I get the necklace so I can get rid of my skill speed?
Yeah, well, I think they said you can't get doubles
what it
anymore,
looks
so
like.
this
Yeah.
one might always be one
Oh,
of
it's
the...
always gonna be one of everything then.
That's exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Chill.
Well, I can make use of everything but necklace.
Nice.
I will, you know what? I will green so nothing hits the ground. But I doubt it will.
And said need.
I will greed on everything. So if you're DPS, grab what you need.
But yeah, hero get necklace. Does anyone
I
else have
definitely rolled-
preferences for the DPSs?
I definitely rolled 269. You guys.
Nice.
69's not good enough,
Earring
buddy.
is a 50-50 between me and Martine.
Oh, I guess roll for the earring first.
Yeah, we could.
I guess
Yeah.
whoever doesn't get earring gets ring, and then Zephyr,
Yeah.
do you even use the bracelet?
Oh yeah, what does that
Oh, Zephyr doesn't need the bracelet.
Yeah, he's tone.
Both so I guess it's either earring or bracelet for those two, and I guess Zephyr get ring.
Bracelet. Oh yeah, you both use the bracelet. Yeah. There it is.
Martine's and I accessories are the same, but then our left side is completely inverted.
Yep.
Alright, I got the earring.
Okay, Martine, get bracelet then.
Yeah, Martine gets the bracelet, and Zephyr gets the ring. Here we go.
Funny enough, I rolled a 4 on the earring and then a 92 on the bracelet.
Before we hop in to Spider Castle, let me go use the restroom.
Well, they probably have to meld and whatnot anyway.
Probably hold on to all my not comedy. Was it comedy? Yeah, comedy until I had 2 grand, and then buy everything.
Funny.
Why?
I'm lazy. I can survive with fucking the gear that I have on right now. I do not give a fuck.
We'll see as we get through. Second fight, I don't think will be that bad, but third fight, I wouldn't be surprised if the damage is a bit much.
Our HP threshold is literally a meager 344 difference. It's
I haven't bought anything left side yet. I'm sitting on 810 myself right now.
There goes all that crit materia.
Into E10S with?
The dirt. Okay.
Don't remember. But yeah, I am saving for the chess piece.
I could buy it right now if I wanted to. Technically, but I'm not in the mood to spend. Okay, you can trust this. No, this isn't a P10S game.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, well. Oh yeah, and let me add this one. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for whatever. I'm gonna go look this up.
Warning, this guide features week 1 strats
You
for
guys get to hear
P10S. While the information in this video should be accurate enough to get you a kill, more optimized strats are almost certain to be discovered in the following weeks if they haven't already. Make sure to check the description below for links to any
I'm
newer,
not
better
seeing it because
strats.
I'm too lazy to fix my stream.
Hi
overlay.
guys, and welcome to a Hector lecture guide to the fight P10S. This is Pandemonium. Pretty sure I pronounced that one correct this time. For this fight you need spread positions. Tanks and melee should be on the outside platforms, and healer and range spread on the inside. These spreads need to be far enough apart that you don't overlap with these pretty large web AoEs, nor do you overlap any of the pillars on the arena. There are pillars on either side of the middle of the poison puddles, and also one in the bottom left and in the bottom right of the arena.
Interesting. Okay.
There's 2 sets of towers. The 3-3-2 pattern should have tanks and melees within melee range, while healers in range take the other spots. And the second set has 4 towers in the front and back.
That makes sense.
You should have tanks and melees in the front, healers in range in the back. The exact spread doesn't matter. There's also a mechanic that has lasers, and you need an agreed-upon laser order. This guide will show MRHT for melee range healer tank, but the only thing that matters is having melees first, tanks last.
Oh, really? Okay.
Finally, my guide's going to be showing the one-tile version of spreads. For this has every player spread over on the far left platform. Tanks and healers are left, DPS are right. When they need to
Line
do
spreads,
partners,
okay.
they
Been
just
a while.
slide horizontally.
Fair
And when
enough.
they need to do roll stacks, they just collapse together vertically. Note that currently in Party Finder, you will find plenty of groups that still do this on separate platforms
Oh,
and separate
God.
spreads and stacks, depending on if you need to be in groups for when you have partner
So
stacks.
are we doing one
Or if
side?
you need to be tank healers left, DPS right for when you have roll stacks.
You
This
could
is
shed,
also totally fine, totally
spreads.
valid. I'm just not going to show it in my guide because it's not.
I honestly haven't gotten a chance to look at the fight.
I'm
too much.
literally watching it right
I
now.
do
One
not
side looks
know.
so much better.
Right?
Where's the link?
I'll put it in strats.
Is
That's the wrong
it
chat.
Hector?
Yes.
Yay, Hector videos.
Not what I personally did. The boss starts by casting Ultima. This is a raid wide that comes with everybody's favorite, a bleed.
It's time.
After
to get
Ultima
through
is
this
Soul Graph.
bullshit.
This is a tank buster that targets the top player in aggro for a dual tank buster. Overall, Soul Graph hits for 4 hits, pop some light cooldowns, and share this. You can also have the main tank take it just with invuln.
Always go Hector.
Next up, the boss casts Dividing Wings and loosely spread with tank sealers on the left, DPS on the right. 2 staves are going to appear in the middle of the arena. When the boss casts Steel Web, a random support and a random DPS will each be tethered to one of the scepters. Which one you're tethered to is random. Another
Interesting.
support and another DPS will get one of these stacking web markers. Use the waymarks that I've positioned here to make this easy for you. The players with the tether should go to the 1 and the 2, whichever markers on the side you're tethered to. The support with the stack should go to the 3 marker, and the DPS with the stack should go to the 4 marker. If positioned correctly, everybody should look like this. The other players that don't have anything need to be within the web, and they need to be stacked at the edge of those web AoEs. It's going to cause problems if you're too close, which I'll describe in a second. If everybody's in the right spot, the cleaves go off, they're very wide.
Oh,
The
okay,
players that are
there
cleaved by the
shakers.
tethers are going to have a bleed, while the players that were in the stack are going to be webbed together. This is why we had to be at the edge of the AoEs, because if you were too close together, the webs that you have between you would turn pink and are unbreakable. Note that the webbed players have one of these debuffs here that's slowly increasing over time. If it gets to 5 stacks and they
ready to
haven't been
fly
broken
across.
free yet, they're going
Can
to
we
die.
have the fucking
To break them free, simply have the
shit on
players
the
who took the
left
cleaves
instead of
run
this
through the
other
webs.
bullshit?
These can be a little bit finicky, but if you run through the
Oh,
webs,
let's get to the part where he's talking about the other
now
one.
look out for an
fuck is this
in-out mix-up.
nonsense?
Circles of Pandemonium means that you dodge to the inside. If instead you got Pandemon's Holy, it's an out. This matches up almost perfectly with the
PF
boss's
does the split
hitbox.
strat? Like, what is
Next
this
up, the boss will cast
bullshit?
Wicked Step. These are the Tank Buster towers you've seen in normal
I
mode.
mean, it'll probably
Fun
change
splits.
over time.
Here, the tanks need to position on the northern inner diagonal. Here's a little zoom in on it. The idea is that you need to be slightly north of the middle of the tower, on the inside, and closer to the east-west line than to the north-south line. If you position correctly within your tower, when the boss hits for the Tank
No, this
Buster,
is nightmare.
you're going to
That-
get
that
sent
is nightmarish.
flying and will land on the outside
Yeah,
platforms.
I just
What the fuck is
honestly.
the
Note
downside
that
of
this
the
is both a
one
Tank
side
Buster
other
and
than,
comes
like,
with a
I
bleed,
find a lot
so
of
mitigated
times
to
the
reduce the
pixel
damage of both the
fine.
initial hit and the
You can be in the corner if you want.
Afterwards, have your healers drift left and your DPS drift right for entangling web.
Like you died on that
Both
once
tanks,
and
a
then you
random
get
healer,
killed.
and a random
Yeah,
DPS are
he
targeted
does,
with these
very
AoEs that are going to
close
drop puddles at the
intended
end.
first, and
They
then
need
it's
to go
like, okay,
together
how
to
do we
make a
cheese it?
bridge. You're only going to be able to make a bridge if your AoEs overlap,
tank
so make sure
towers
you're
are
very close to the
hilarious.
edge. As soon as the puddles appear, dodge out of them as they hit for damage 2 seconds later, and then tanks can immediately cross the bridge. You'll need to, because next up is Pandemoniac Pillars. Hop inside your pre-assigned towers, and now get ready to try to find a safe spot to dodge into. This can be tricky. Here's how it works. The back row is always unsafe because the adds that drop always shoot lasers. The boss is also casting circles or holy, so get in or out respectively. At each of the towers, you're going to get another ad spawning. The ads that have the halo above them, like you see in the top left, these shoot out lasers and are going to do the donut AoE you may have recognized from normal mode. This means that directly under them is a safe spot. The ones that have the spikes instead shoot chains into the ground. These are going to make point-blank AoEs appear underneath them, so you need to be slightly to the corner of them. Either is capable of acting as a safe spot. Just read the attacks themselves, dodge the in or out from the main boss, and find yourself a place to stand. I'll slow this down so you can see how the AoEs overlap to see roughly what these safe spots look like. Next up, the boss casts Silk Spit, and go to your pre-assigned spread positions, making sure to go across the bridge so you don't get yourself a 40-second poison debuff. Make sure you're spread out properly, and just as these finish, the boss is going to cast Demoniac Bonds, and I need to have the party list over on the side
Should've
because you
been
need to see what
righteousness.
debuffs you get. You're going to get a mix of 3 debuffs. This debuff means spread away from everyone else, this debuff means partner up with one other person, and this debuff means that you need to be in roll stacks, so 4 people. The partners will always target either all supports or all DPS, so you just have a support partner with a DPS. The roll stacks always target one random support and one random DPS, so you have all the supports collapse together and all the DPS collapse together. Which of the 2
Alright,
debuffs
let's
you
just
get and the order you
Hold
get
the
them
fight
in
real
will
quick
be
so we
random
can
for
use
this
that
first set
spot
of
to see
debuffs.
where his swaps are.
Hey, back to that walk there. The web type nonsense.
Oh, we can just use like this
Oh,
part
yeah,
of the
yeah,
wall.
yeah. First towers, you- spots first.
Oh,
Is he the type where you don't have to, if you walk close to him, you won't aggro?
can
With
you open the
nonsense?
video to the tower swap?
I'm sure he'll probably aggro if you get too
This-
close.
Tower spots is healers middle, tanks northeast,
Oh, yeah.
northwest, and
Is this a priority system?
melee east west.
Healer's middle?
Middle,
So you
north, south.
north south.
Oh, this is so weird. I don't like
There you go.
this.
These are our tower spots. I think yours will be like exactly in the middle here.
Here?
Yes.
These are our tower spots. Spread spots for the single bonds. So DPS on the right, tanks healers on the left. You want to be far, Bree? Or in near mid?
I could be up here, I guess.
Okay, I'll
I
run
don't think
all
it
the way back.
makes a
then.
difference.
It involves the amount of you have to run because your spot is like by the bridge.
Hmm.
Does this happen right after the
I think
towers?
this is fine.
All right. This is for the one side strat.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be running halfway across the arena immediately after.
Yours is
Wait,
closer
is
to
this
the
right after the tank buster?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, am I gonna have to hoof it from one side to the other?
Yeah, that's exactly what I
I
was
think you have
thinking.
time before.
You have time, yeah.
Look, I can use a rescue strat. I'll stand where you are, and then I'll rescue and I'll sprint to my spot.
That would kill me.
And
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna be on that right platform.
Oh, never
And
mind,
everyone will
yeah.
have to go to the left one for spreads.
There's no way.
That's why I was worried.
so these are spread spots for the melees. You can pick which one you guys want. And then these are for the range.
Can you fall off yet?
I imagine you could.
I mean, we basically already picked spots, right? This
Cool. Do
kinda
you want to
lines
be up
well
front or
with-
in the back?
These are
Oh, I thought we
different
picked
spots.
No, but I mean, like,
'Cause
they
then you
line
could be
up
closer for your healing. I
close
can
enough.
mitigate
Yeah.
and come back here.
Yeah,
like I'd be up at A, whoever was the left melee would be at B, Vel at C. Yeah.
Yeah, tanks would be A or C, melee would be B or D, range would be 2 or 3, and then healers 1 and 2, or 1 and 4.
1 and B.
So you'd take the number 1, I guess.
Yeah. Consistency
Since-
sake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, is that for D?
Yeah, it basically lines
Alright.
up with the original tower spots.
Alright. The first dividing wings, does everyone know what to do?
I made
did
sure
not
to
expect
watch
us
through
to
that
kill mine
part,
today.
but yeah.
Yeah, I understand it.
Okay.
Not a clue.
Which
Yes,
one's
that one,
Of
yes.
dividing wings. Let me just watch this on fast forward.
Isn't dividing wing big cleave and then stack?
The
Or not,
Yes.
support stacks? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
The
seen
web
that.
stacks that you have to spread out, and then Cleve's
Yeah.
gonna have to break it.
Yep. The cone is very wide for the tethers, so try not to. But-
Sounds like be generous with spacing.
I don't have any markers, so.
There's some
I was
on
thinking-
Hector's like guys,
We could-
Yeah.
so
we
we
could
can just
steal
steal
it.
his. I'll work on the back ones, I guess.
One,
Okay.
two, three,
As
four,
I
five,
struggle
six,
to place these without triggering. I don't know
Wait.
what the.
Is this freaking like Leviathan?
What do you mean?
There's a stack, and then there's people who have to stand a certain bit away, and then there are 2 other people somewhere else baiting a fucking cone somewhere.
So basically, you get webbed in a cone.
Yeah. So whenever there's spreads, two boxes
You know.
is usually the far enough from the next person. So if one person's standing here, can't I jump? Okay. And then the next person standing here would be safe for spreads.
It's always 2 apart.
Yeah, and then 2 apart the other way because we'll be on one platform. The same thing.
I will see.
Okay, I get what we're doing.
Let's get past the first mechanic.
Let me get past the first raid wide.
Is someone gonna involve the first one?
Are we gonna involve it or are we gonna stack
I
it?
think
Falcon involvement. I know Nim hates
I
involvement.
think Sheeny should involve because it'll be up for the harrowing hell,
Fucking warrior.
Okay.
and then it's like we're involved, then you share the next one
Okay.
because you want to save your involved for harrowing hell.
Okay.
Imagine not having a 3-minute invuln.
Admits when I could say, imagine not having a gap closer.
I guess top person.
Okay.
group paladins.
Do you know what the range is for this boss, Hero? Like how close you can get to him?
Be pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, just
jeez. You
don't
can get
be
in
in the
melee
circle.
range. Okay.
God, I forgot to switch out my potions. Raid wide with a bleed first.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course.
No, it's
And then-
fine. I have Lily, though. It's made for bleeds.
Then it's the tank buster after.
I just use Asylum.
The biting wings.
Oh no, already.
This is when
Yeah.
we go off to the side.
Check if you have the tether or the stack.
I have nothing. Oh no, I have the stack. Where am I? Oh god.
Stand
No,
on 3.
On the
I
marker.
see, I see who has
Oh, wait,
the
I got a
cone.
tether. Fuck.
Yeah. Check if you have the
I-
tether or the
Alright, well.
I swear I didn't have a tether, but okay.
Okay, we spread loose there, so we.
Does
Yeah.
it show up late?
No, it's
Yeah.
No, it was there.
it'll- After dividing wings cast, it will show up a little later.
I was looking for a debuff. I didn't see one. I literally said I don't have anything, and then I got the stack marker.
Yeah.
Giant
When the stacks come out, you'll
might
get the
have-
tether at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I might have been standing on the edge of his hitbox, looking down.
So the people with no deep or no stack or tether have to share with the stack, and they have to stand like at the edge of the stack, so that
They have to
You
dip
don't-
their
you
toe
don't-
in the stack marker.
yeah.
she'll
And then
get
the
lucky,
ones
please.
that get the tether have to break the webs on the stacks.
Yep.
Or else we die.
XP.
Gotcha.
The ones taking the tethers will have a dot on them as well, so just watch out for that.
You can look dots.
Okay.
We love the dots. Dots are
Dots. 50 KP minus. I should have been using on.
I'm glad we don't use that damn system.
That's it. We're using that system.
I mean, that's fine because that system takes off for people being late and all kinds of shit, so I'll have plenty.
Yeah, that is a weak dot.
Plus Asylum lasts for so long, it should tick up after.
Dividing. Check if you have the tethers.
Bell has it.
Oh, cool.
I didn't have a tether.
Help us!
But thank God we
Break
can
it.
still
Oh.
attack.
Break it!
Oh, you guys still. Out!
Oh no. Oh.
Alright.
Oh,
alright.
Later. I thought if I had been
Was there a cast for that? Wait, I want to go flying. I want to have fun. Whee! I'm dead.
Oh, at least you made it.
I can aim. Okay.
What
Any
happened there?
questions?
Apparently I had the tether, and I was not in the right spot.
Oh, you
I
had
had
the
the
tether.
tether.
Did you? No, I don't think you had the
did
tether.
not have the tether.
You were just hit by the cone because you stacked at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
you want
no.
to.
If you
I'll
don't
have it.
have anything, you just have to take the AoE.
Yeah,
But it's
stack
at
at
the
the
edge,
sides.
edge of the AU.
Preferably on the back half.
Five.
But, okay.
As soon as everything goes off, you can break the tethers.
Okay, so grade 1.
Do you think it would be better to feint the opening or the dividing web thing?
The opening.
Opening.
Okay.
I don't think
the
Fate
dividing
will
web
work.
does-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting.
This one you need like ranged mitigation.
Okay, cool.
Tethers.
Martin brother? Yeah. Help us.
What? How did I know how to do that?
Alright.
Oh, you can't move
in.
As far as I know, breaking those things is on a server tick, so you can't do it too quick.
Oh, you fell
I missed. Well, I was dead anyway, but I missed. I was stupid and didn't mitigate it.
I'm on this side.
Make bridge.
So yeah, this is
You
where
have to make a
the
bridge, so you
Shit.
have to hit the post.
Oh, okay. This is...
Yeah, I didn't get that
Alright.
part in the video.
Oh, tower spots. Tower spots.
I'm north.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. That's the only way you'd be able to walk down.
Yeah.
You can run through the goop, but I think it'll kill you in Savage.
Okay, we only got that part because I didn't have the no tether again. Where am I supposed to stand exactly?
Just east or west or left or right of the stack.
Just east or west at the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in your stack.
you-
Yeah.
If you want a priority, then range should be on the inside, melee's on the outside. It's because it's safer on the
curvature?
outside.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's safer on the
DPS? I've been
outside
doing
for
the
melee.
opposite.
No.
Yeah,
If
we
he
did
is
the
tether
opposite.
And severs the person in the tower. Where
See,
the
I
fuck
did
do
the
I stand?
opposite,
up
yeah.
I
against
thought,
the
wouldn't
tether?
it?
If you have the tether, you stand in one or two closer to the spike that you're tethered to.
I'm
So I think
talking about
that-
the purse mechanic, or I'm still stuck on that one.
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
If you
Yeah,
have a
for the-
tether, you stand on 1 and 2,
Yeah.
one or two, closer to
Yeah.
your tower, like
and the
closer
two
to
people
wing.
without a tether stand ending a. Okay,
Yeah.
It's
Sorry,
a
we can go.
stack. It's a stack.
That's okay.
The tether person will be outside the stack.
Yeah. Okay. That clears
Alright,
up
let's try
actually
again.
the people.
Just don't forget to run through the webs after the stack.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
pause for a second after each web you run through, because it is a.
Nope. I'm hoping I'm killing one of you. Oh wait, I killed
Two of you.
That's really unfortunate.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
never mind.
it's apparently like on a server tick, so if you run too fast, you might miss one.
Well, two of them were on top of each other, and I somehow broke the second one that I ran through, not the first.
Fuck.
Okay, wait, why?
I do find it funny that this has a more human voice than the like a humanoid creature in the last floor.
And then wing spots. Tethers out.
I should.
Oh, Martin was a little too far forward.
In.
In.
Probably as far in as I thought.
Nice. Is it, yeah, Zephyr has a dot because he was a tether.
Whee!
You made it.
I made it. I did the thing.
DPS east, either west.
Wait,
Overlap.
oh.
It. Yeah, the bridge. Make the bridge. You gotta overlap. Oh,
Oh, do we have
Yeah,
to
it's-
overlap
it has-
each other?
Oh, it
has
has
overlap.
I realized that at the last second. I was just like, wait a second.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I'm just
you gotta
tethered
I
to the
get it. We can
post.
pull again. I got it.
yeah.
Oh.
It has to overlap, but you guys have to run out that too.
Touch the web and run.
Oh, okay, fair.
Got it.
It leaves a puddle
Got
for
it.
it to overlap.
Oh, Do I have to sprint or I can walk?
Learning.
You wait, sprint or walk? What?
For what?
Getting out of the AoE.
Oh,
You just
can
casually walk out.
yeah,
Okay.
normal run.
Yeah, just wait
That's
for it to place.
It'd be disastrous if they actually had
So,
like, oh,
yeah.
force the sprint.
Nah, you gotta pop. You got
Expedient.
gap closer
Yeah, I'll go
immediately.
play Scholar.
It'd be so.
You can't
fucked.
use a gap closer there. That keeps you in place.
Oh no.
Yeah, the spot is like you want to stand on is like just on the inside of that the pole.
I know it's circles for in. What's the name of the other one? For out?
Not circles.
Circles of holy.
It's
I
like
think.
holy, pandemonium
Okay.
holy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's go get...
Alright.
We got
Petition
past
to
the
call.
first mechanic
Go ahead.
faster than I.
Petition to call
That's-
holy, not
Not
circles.
that
It's
bad
faster
of a
than my
mechanic,
other
is
group.
it? It's-
We did a different spread thing, so they had more trouble.
Hero, you should just make us do your other group strats so you can just... Kill.
These I feel like the ones we're doing now are
Wide.
more optimized.
Then you should make your other group use the strats that we're using.
Whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I can adjust.
Do they do the stupid shenanigans with splitting, or have you not got there yet?
No, we do the one side,
Okay.
Wings.
but we do DPS west instead. Of
Alright.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Those out.
Zephyr, we
You're
need
so far-
you.
you're so far back.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, goodbye.
help us.
I can
There's
save
no
us.
one to
Oh,
help.
hey, you can spin.
Oh, how did I live?
Hey, what the fuck?
Alright.
Did it tick on me first? He just lived.
Wait.
Oh, it might, yeah, it might have killed the other people first.
Oh.
So that
That's
you weren't connected to anyone.
Wow.
I am amused that you can spin while wet.
I'm a warrior. I have a million gap cleansers.
Oh, if the angle wasn't so bad, I would love to try displacing through the web to see if I could break it.
Do it.
The angle means I'm going off the side. There's no way I'm
Yes.
not.
Do it now to test it. Like, you'll wonder for the rest of the tier.
Oh my god.
Read wide.
There's
I'll
actually
do it
a
on a
chance if I, like, position myself well.
Alright, do it on a pole where my side messes up. It's gonna happen.
Is one of you reprising the first one?
I can if you want.
I feel like
wasn't.
Lulu
Yeah.
is just way better there. But I don't know. I'm
First
not-
fight, I was reprising all the Ravenings anyway, so I'll do the big mechanic. Wings.
Do we even get a displacement back? Oh, I should.
Add those out.
No testing this time, though.
Oh, you guys are
Well-
too close. I can't break.
Oh no!
I'll
In.
break it.
Circles M.
Just joking.
Oh, the dot killed me.
No.
Me,
Do we get pushed too? Do our dead
If you go
bodies
in
get
it, yeah.
pushed?
Whoa! I missed.
Yeah. That was. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I missed.
Yeah, you can miss.
Jesus Christ. That's so mean.
I got you, Shitty.
It is a positioning thing.
Oh.
Gotta aim.
I'm not wasting time. Fuck.
Go in the puddle.
Run.
There you go.
Alright,
That's
you're
the
right.
right
We should
spot.
have wiped, but I wanted to be.
Not
Be
the
more
safest way to
professional.
run, but.
The bridge webs will always be on one. Both tanks, one healer, one DPS.
Look at this nice looking jacuzzi tub.
I have to remember to ask Kaya where she
You
uses.
guys are not getting a reprisal out of me in the first part, unless you want
Yeah, I can fit
reprisal
it.
over Shake.
And then he's got it.
I can fit it.
Okay.
Or I could just use Lily Bell and we need nothing else. It's the best skill in the game.
Try Asylum now with the reprise levels.
Yeah, I should be able to get it off right before it goes off.
I could also just hold.
So I can pick the first hit without popping home gang and then do it afterwards.
And wing spots. Others up.
Now that I have a plan to test it, the game's gonna give me a stack every time.
Out.
It's out.
I'm dying. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Build bridges.
Can I get healed, you know? Like,
Yeah,
huge.
Yeah, there's
dot.
there's a dot from that tank buster.
Yeah,
apparently.
I'm popping
Oh.
stuff there.
Oh, he's. Well, at least he dropped his puddle.
Oh,
Tower spawns.
Oh,
This
well,
tower
that's-
will have a
oh, you know
blade.
what? We're gonna have to swap towers for that one.
Oh, tanks. Yeah.
Safe spot.
Out,
Where's
out,
the safe spot?
Oh,
Oh,
I forgot about
Oh.
that.
Let's see. No, no, I want to see more mechanics. Oh, that's the
Right.
big one.
That's the spread spots.
Yeah, and that's me. I have to run over.
I
there.
can
we,
pop,
we could just swap the what's it called?
The tower.
The tank busters.
Or
I
that.
used all my instant heals to keep the cycle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could take the right one.
And then I ran out of Lily heals if I was too late to hard cast, so you will heal. Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, that's probably better because we'll be closer to where we
So
have to spread.
I
anyway.
will
Yeah.
pop Haima on them and use
Yeah, I will
Sarah,
take that.
Sarah, Soteria. Soteria. I hate these names, dude.
I don't actually know which skill you're talking about.
I
The
don't
I
one
know
that
which
increases
skill.
Guardian's heal.
Oh,
Yeah, as long as I know
okay.
you got Nim, that's fine. Or, yeah. As long as I know you're got Nim, that's fine.
Okay, here we go.
Because it's on Sheeny anyway, so I can.
I'm gonna have to play fucking stage to learn what it does.
I am. Listen, I meant to ask you where you want me to use Crisis. Crosses, whatever the fuck it's
On the
pronounced.
core.
It increases the healing you would do by 20%.
Slide.
Isn't that one healing received?
Is it received? Increase HP
Yeah.
recovery via healing actions for party member himself. Yeah, I think it's just received.
I think that you put it on one of the tanks.
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
And wing spots. Others out.
Easy mode.
Help! Help!
Out.
Oh,
No.
Just run through it, Martin.
Alright, let's
don't-
just
Yeah, I guess just
Okay, tank
back and
buster.
forth there.
Yeah, yeah. It's better than
Actually, get the
standing
than
on
just
it.
standing on it.
Okay, that's fine.
What? Oh right, this is after.
You have a visitor, Val.
He just decided to
Everyone
yeet
should
himself.
get 8 at once.
What?
Oh,
Well,
oh, he has
oh.
a dot.
Super web.
How hard? Oh, a 40-second dot. Okay.
yeah.
never
So
mind,
if you get poisoned, just kill yourself.
oh, it stacks.
Okay, I have an idea for a raid challenge. Someone should have to clear this fight while taking that dot.
How many stacks of that dot?
GCD healing.
Yeah, like literally for one of those weird FF logs challenges, like one person
Healing
must
parse.
live that entire dot.
Oh my gosh, pad healing parse by everyone having a dot.
Oh
Not
my.
everyone. That seems excessive. That seems like there's not enough mana in the world. Although maybe with enough mitigation.
wing spots.
Can you shake this one, Gene?
Oh, do you want me to do it in reverse instead then? I have reprisal here, not shake.
Oh, okay.
Feathers
This
out.
game really knows I can't handle mechanics.
Well,
I like this. In?
in.
Actually, it does make sense to shake this
Ah,
instead.
I got Martine. We have time.
Bro, I can just survive a second longer.
First knockdown.
He has a dodge.
I can survive a second longer.
Oh, I'm not in range.
I could start to move towards you.
This webs.
Move.
And tower spots after. Alright, dodge it.
What
In?
does that mean, dodge?
In.
You gotta
Oh,
dodge.
clipped.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
look at all those dooms.
Bye, suckers. See you, WoW players.
See you later, gamers. That's a 5-second doom.
There's
I
no
was
way in
clipped.
hell.
That was two donuts beside each other.
Wait, is it a
so
5-second doom?
That was
Yeah,
5
it's a
seconds
5-second
My
long.
guessing is 2.43, so me and you can get 4 people.
Wait, demonic bonds?
Oh, bye.
Oh yeah,
They
this is
take
the...
damage when this effect expires.
Ouch.
Whoop.
So get to your spread spots on the one side.
Those are two sides.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
And then roll stacks. But
Oh, the tanks can't see.
Oh, we still get debuffs, I guess.
Hey,
Why
look
we
at that.
fail?
Went off on me.
alright, get back to the middle.
Good job, you did
Wait,
it.
you guys are still alive? Fuck tanks.
Yeah, the bridges are gonna disappear after this AoE.
You both survived roll stacks by yourself.
It's because
And
the
then
roll
this
stacks is
one
on
we
one
take
person.
together.
No.
I'll give you that. Oh, this fucking hurts.
Good luck.
Why did Vel die first when you had an impulse?
I thought Mary died
That's
first.
not gonna lie.
No, because we're supposed to do it where it's what is it called?
I know, but you should live longer just to see more.
XDD.
XFFing.
Okay. But yeah, I guess pay attention to what's beside you, because if there's two donuts beside each
Yeah.
other,
Not join the stack,
they're gonna kill
preferably
half of
one
each
to the left.
other.
So the towers will spawn a donut or a point blank, and then the boss will be doing an in or an out.
Okay, question. Is the number of lights on top of that tower telling me whether it's a donut or a point blank?
No, they're two different towers.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lights.
Alright.
The lights are a donut, and then the chain ones are a point blank.
Alright,
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
It's the same ones that we saw when we did it the first time around in normal.
I do not
Same.
remember normal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, if there's if there's a halo above it, then it's a donut. If there's a bunch of chains coming out of it, then
Yeah, don't be in it.
it's the explosion.
At
The
least,
only one I've run every week is 12.
so you don't have Australian ting. 'Cause then they see it really late.
And the point blank is small enough that you can use the quote-unquote corners of it as a safe
Yeah.
spot if you want.
Yeah.
Boy.
3, 2. Have we seen anything where I should be using big mitts so far? Because my trigger finger is like itching to hit wings or bell.
I've been deciding if I want to or not on some parts.
You could Aqua Veil one of the tank busters, it'd probably help.
Yeah,
Because it'd lower the dot.
Yeah, because I'm throwing Haima on Nim if you want to use Aqua Veil on Sheen.
Wing spots.
just betting Sheeny because I'm lazy.
Out. What?
Oh.
How did you get far enough?
I'm a god.
Oh wait.
Well,
No!
Did I get hit by
Alright.
both? Is that what happened?
Yeah, if you're too far forward, you might get hit by both.
Oops.
Huh. I see.
I will check who else is with me that time, because it's never been you, it's been Nimmer Siphon, so I've just been like... But yes, I will check next time.
Nim, I can reprisal since I'm gonna shake for this fiasco.
Okay.
Do you have some off globals for that part, Colt? Just some off global AoE heals for that part? Because I can just pop Physis there and and it should work for after we get hit by the AoEs and we're tethered.
Yeah, I have
Lilies.
Imagine just a Physis and one AoE should be fine.
well, I have stacks that need stuff. There.
Yeah, White Mage doesn't have off global healing, they have lilies.
I guess that's what I meant. That's my answer.
I knew it.
Okay. Here we go. Wide. Wing spots. Tethers out. Oh,
I'm coming.
Oh,
I couldn't
no.
break the last one before.
I saw you run through it, I thought it was fine.
If you break too many tethers, you get a dot, like the poison dot. So it'll kill you too.
Ooh.
Which freaking battle thing just showed what killed you? I don't care what everyone else right now.
So I have to see Rampart for that then instead.
Freaking update spreadsheet.
wide. Wing spots. Those out.
I'll
Oh,
just go forward.
far enough.
You gotta help.
In.
Oh, oh my god.
FFXIV.
Why is Martine on my side?
Because I
Because
had
the
the
tether
tether.
switch sides, if depending.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
If your tether's on to the other tower, that's on the opposite of you, you have to switch sides.
Okay, you can get to the opposite
Yes.
tower. I did not
Yeah.
know
That caught me off guard too when I first saw it. I was like, oh wait a minute. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I'll go over here.
that. XFFing.
You made it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Mel died.
oh, they need the healing, right?
Yeah, I was dead for most of it.
Tower.
You guys are dead anyway, you
Bye-bye.
fuckers.
Oh no.
In.
In and beware.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
cheap.
it was right.
That was not liked.
Spread spawn.
Bells down this.
Oh, and then this is we all come to one side, right?
Yeah.
First is a stack.
After
First,
this, yeah.
Fuck
Oh.
that.
First is a stack and
Stack,
Earthshaker,
Earthshaker.
and then we run over.
They're really Earthshakers, they're just lines.
B.
The tethers are more
basic.
Earthshakers than.
It's basically Earthshaker.
Very
You,
big
you
Earthshaker.
treat it the same way. Just move out.
I am mildly upset that this is the tier of unclear safe spots.
You just have to distinguish the two pretty similar looking towers. I don't know why I played it.
I think I'll get used to this one easier than
Wings.
9's. But we'll see.
Oh, you were talking about 9, which I agree with. Never mind. Fuck that fight.
I mean, it's both.
Actually worse than both P10S.
I get to live. Yay.
And
Oh, I got a hero. Oh, I may have screwed Bell. We'll see.
oh, I almost went too far. Good juice.
You're an engineer.
Tower.
Why did I dump a proc like I could start a melee combo right now?
In.
In. Be careful.
Aha!
Oh, right.
Webs. Silk
Yeah,
spit
Bree.
spot. As long as they don't overlap. Don't overlap.
Don't overlap.
Okay.
Oh, Martine, you
I
killed
have
us.
a
No!
Oh, you killed yourself, actually. Thankfully.
I don't. Oh, this is the way.
Oh, the stack was over there.
Oh,
Okay, one side.
One
We.
side, one side, yeah. Spread then rolls.
I forget my spot. Did
You're
we
in the
even-
corner back here.
Well, I'm not in the corner anymore.
Roll stacks.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was the overlap
Oh.
point there. I was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you never want to.
Oh, I'm back left.
overlap.
Okay, that back. I forgot which one we were talking about.
Oh.
You never want to overlap that one.
Sayonara, biatch.
Okay,
That
so
would be first.
is it individual? It could be anything between individual stacks, roll stacks, and partner.
No,
Or is
it's
it
going to be
same order all the
spread
time?
and then either roll stacks or partner stacks.
Okay, spread and partner and roll stacks.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
How do you tell which one is second?
Debuff. Magic.
The
Debuff timer?
The timer. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, I feel good about this fight. I like it better than 9 already.
Definitely more interesting.
Yeah. I like getting to fly.
They are making use of the arena.
As much as it gives me downtime, it's fun downtime.
I never. heard
Unlike the
anybody
stupid
comment.
ultimate where the guy just smacked me in the face and stunned me for 5 seconds.
They're using CC abilities. Isn't CC fun?
If I'm flying through the air, yes.
I thought you didn't like flying.
Yeah, there's a boss in Star Wars The Old Republic that just gets you into the sand. Like a nail. You're just like, pound me, giant robot, like a nail.
That sounds funny.
And no other context.
It's probably funny for like the first time, and then it's just annoying after.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did I ever fight that boss? I don't remember.
Wing spots.
I definitely didn't.
Tethers out. Out.
Out.
Hey.
I almost muscle memory my way in there.
Woo. The mitigation.
Okay, I was late with my mitigation, and I can tell.
Build bridges. Oof. Almost screwed myself. The cat goes away.
Out.
Ouch.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, there's a fucking beam
There's
in
a
the background?
beam. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't.
Yes.
You can't. The back row is never safe.
Okay, good enough.
Got it.
What the
Okay, you know what? I think we get this point.
I forgot.
I noticed them looked. They looked very different from the ones I was
what am
looking at. I was like,
looking
wait,
at?
that's not normal.
You figure out the middle row, the back row was my intended destination.
I definitely instantly realized what was about to happen when I saw the faces looking at me. I was like, wait a minute.
I saw someone run away from the back who was going to the back, so I...
Okay.
Yeah, definitely use sprint there if you have it, because it'll help.
Yeah. Thing we don't have a scholar for expedience.
Wide.
Can that be a new red mage skill? Ver expedience? That would actually be really funny.
Yeah, if we're gonna make a pair utility tax, can we give him some of that utility?
Yeah, we're gonna get damage nerfs, of course.
Cat just wants AoE zooms. Wing spots.
He just wants to backflip off with expedience.
I haven't gotten a chance to test it. It's not giving me fucking tether. I want to see if it works.
And
Sad. Can't believe I got damage nerfs for 30 seconds.
build bridges. Out.
Alright.
Spread spots.
So much fun.
Yeah, this one feels better.
Not overlap the circles.
Or the
Martin,
pillars.
I moved.
Your spread spot's to the left there, because Culp will be there normally.
Oh my god, I would fall off.
Oh, I have the stack.
Wings.
Okay.
Please. Red Bull.
One side.
The power of Red Bull.
Partners. Partners then spread.
Wait, this is left. Why
It's
am I...
healer and a DPS or
Oh.
support DPS partners.
Oh, right. We moved to one side.
Wow, Wings
Yeah.
is still up
Oh,
for that.
partners first.
You're-
then
you're-
spread.
Your partners will be in the middle, and then you spread to the sides.
I would not take that, but
That's right. Okay.
give it out. Okay, for sure I'm using Wings for the stack and all that bullshit.
So I guess if it's longer there, then the partners is then it's partners, and if it's shorter, then you spread and then roll spots. Is that what it is?
It'll only be two different ones.
It's
It
just
won't
2
be all three.
debuffs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is if the timer is longer, then it's going to be partners and then spread.
It'll be the shorter debuff first.
Some people are getting
Did we
multiple
have
debuffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
some people are getting multiple. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
DPS
I've
had
ever
the
gotten two.
partner one that time.
Okay.
But that's probably a fine way to tell if you only get one.
What
If
the
you
fuck is
figure out the
that?
2 numbers, yeah.
Well, it was about 10 seconds as I was running onto the platform. But
Yeah, that's should be enough time. As long-
According
right-
to
right?
the Hector video, it's 25 seconds and 22 seconds.
Did
well,
you
probably
wanna,
when it starts. Yeah.
Did you want to take the stack in the middle first, or already on the edge?
Oh, so that we don't have to move too much
Yeah.
for the
Yeah. Well, yeah. The people on the right side will have to
Yeah.
run across.
Let's... I don't know. I don't want to make...
So that's Vel and Zephyr, I think.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Zephyr's got movement.
I can make it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't care.
There's enough time to make it from the other side. Just
Okay, so we're taking the...
this
stack by 1-3,
stack?
or...
do you want to? We can do it before we cross the bridge, or after.
Maybe like slightly before, like on the pillar
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. So okay, we'll take the stack on the right before the bridge.
And then the 2
Okay.
people, I guess, can spread wherever.
Yeah,
it doesn't
don't-
really matter.
Exactly.
Not on top of each other,
Stacks
but
running
other
through
than that, it doesn't
1-3?
matter.
So the stack will
Take
be
the
running
stack
through
by
like
the pillar on the
1-3.
left.
Yeah.
Like right
Oh, by the-
there or
okay,
right to the
right
left
there.
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm winging that. I think it should catch that in the AoEs. Let's just call it Red Bull and get a sponsorship.
Is that how that works? If you play White Mage, you drink Red Bull or something?
Yeah. Red Bull or anything.
Guess I'm not a true White Mage then. Damn.
I never were.
I am a Red Mage.
Oh, Red. Yeah, they should drink Red Bull.
Wing spots.
Ver wings would be funny. It's time. I'm sorry in advance.
My time to shine.
It works.
Out. Greed has found fun things.
Once I guess how many times we wipe it because of that in proc. I'm for it though.
Oh, it canceled one of my mitigations. Okay. Build bridges. And the fox is bleeding. Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, you should stop that immediately.
Just get better. Feel better.
Out.
No,
I didn't.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm alive.
I got her.
Spots
Oh. I'm gonna have to memorize everyone's spots so I
do
know where
not
it is.
overlap the
She should be
circles.
fine. She's not
Or the
in any of it.
pillars, not the pillars.
Or the
too.
pillars.
There you go. Oh,
Okay.
Oh yeah, we
Oh, I have a beam.
just agreed to do this.
partners and spread.
Back into the left, Kennedy.
Partners first. I'll move cult. You can
Sorry, we meet in the middle. Partners.
Yeah, it's okay.
Spread, spread. Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
Back to the middle. Back to the middle.
Was murdered.
I need to be a little bit further back for that, I think.
Very
I got
wide.
him.
Lead.
I think you just have to get straight to the wall.
Tank Buster next.
XU.
I'll take the first.
I'll take a second.
Oh my god.
I guess it's rather.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wow! I took 2 on accident.
When we're bored of re-clears, that's how we're gonna handle the thing buster.
It's some nightmare shit.
On funds again.
Okay, turret spots. But yeah, we didn't do
Oh,
that yet. I didn't know we were gonna get here.
Oh.
Healers are
I know
back
what this
middle,
is.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
That was good.
That was a good attempt to save the tape.
Yours would have. Well, I mean, I guess we'll talk about it now.
Tanks,
Oh,
tanks
this-
in the back, right?
Tanks are back middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they,
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
okay.
For the
We
turret?
are?
Or
That's-
I guess
according to
Something
Hector guide,
from
it's
the
tank
Back
spread.
front.
Hector said tank take the last one.
Oh, that's
That's next, I'm
for,
guessing.
yeah, that's for after they fall down.
Okay.
So let's do tower
Oh,
spot.
oh, that's how it
This
is.
is
Okay.
the
Okay, there's
this
4 in the
is-
front, 4 in the back. Just
yeah.
so
So
you know.
I'll go the farthest to the left here,
Okay.
and then you take one of the end spots. Yeah, but I
I'll
think,
be unless I
yours
lean
spawns
right.
right here. I think,
Yeah.
and then mine will
Unless I
spawn
clear
right.
it.
Yeah, and then you guys melee can.
Yeah, I guess
Leave the two melee
Vel
in
in
the
the
middle.
middle ones and then melees on the side ones.
I thought it was melee in the middle.
Yeah,
On the
let-
guide, that's
let
what they
melee.
show. I don't know if it
It
matters.
just it
doesn't
depends.
look
Doesn't
like it fucking
matter.
matter.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
doesn't matter as long as you guys take one of them.
Pick a spot, any spot.
Yeah, then we just gotta take the beams.
Yeah.
happen.
So the beam order, I guess, will be melee, healer, ranged, tanks. Unless you guys want to do light parties, where everyone gets knocked back. But the tanks can just be with with one other person.
We have not
me-
looked at this mechanic yet.
Yeah, let me
I
look
haven't
at
looked
it.
that far
Oh,
into the
okay,
video
okay.
very well.
Do we
I don't
want
know
to
the
one more time
difference.
since we're
Yeah, let's just practice and or getting
Okay.
back there first.
Oh yeah, because we're almost done.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get working on it.
And then you
I'll
could-
watch through the whole video if you can.
This was good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed tonight.
I'll have to go
I'm glad.
clip the
I was
black
excited
clip.
for this fight. This fight looks fun. Wait, what? Buster. If you want, you can get ready for wing spots. What is it? In.
Oh, I just missed it. I guess I just missed it.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way you're taking that much damage. You're not him.
Well, I guess we don't
Oh,
have to get him
I just
over.
jumped out of
And
reflex.
Oh.
Everything went
Okay.
fucked. That's my fault.
Dude, get one more pull in.
That
Doesn't- it really doesn't matter.
You
Oh.
have a dot, right? Yeah.
Wait, why is that?
They'll,
for-
they'll
Oh yeah,
die.
we're not gonna. We're not gonna live this.
Why is that for?
No, he secures you over.
You don't
Wait,
need
can
to
you
make the
shoot
bridge,
you
right?
with it?
It's just to get the other person over, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to get the person over without touching the dot, without getting the dot. That's it.
That is cracked.
No, that would mess up the future mechanics, right? Well, I guess.
Yeah, there's not enough room for more than 4 people in the middle.
Yeah, for the spreads later.
But how can you cheese a ninja like that? Alright, no jumping.
Oh yeah, they probably patched the jumping bug, huh?
Or tank buzz the fuck braid bug. I know what mechanic they patched the knockback thing for. It's a much later one. Now tank busted.
I thought it was indicators disappearing or whatever.
With the
Oh,
jump
you
time.
mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fixed. I thought you were talking about the fact that we can't.
I keep hearing this guy offer the lips of Lady Athena's power, and I get ridiculous.
Let's tell you all about it.
But that we can't use like repair and stuff to prevent knockback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the funny
Because there's a fun little mechanic in this later.
I have a leaf.
Yeah, it's from the.
It's all fun and games until it's on you.
Oh no, it's the whole party. We have to work together for that one.
I meant this one.
Still have some materia to extract. I'm good to go.
Well, they've disabled it in combat now, so.
Shush.
And your ground. Oh, fuck, I hate this part.
And out. Oh god. Ah. I got Doom.
Sooner.
Sayonara.
Oh,
I saved him.
Wait, I. No.
You're middle.
I know, but
For this, I'm gonna do it like this. Actually.
Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Leading by the one.
I'll take a
Angry
walk in
webs.
DPS. I know. I'll probably go cruise.
Alright. Roll stacks, then spread.
Fucking
Roll
Christ.
stacks, yeah. Roll stacks.
Roll stacks.
Roll stacks.
Oh.
Mark team.
You gotta.
Spread.
Oh.
Oh.
I got hit by 2.
You might have to
Yeah.
stop sprint there. You might. Yeah, been already.
Sprint might be a good idea for that one.
Was it damage, or were we on top of each other?
There's
On top of each other.
overlaps.
Overlaps.
Yeah, that's a fun
I guess
fight.
that's why the one side is hard.
Alright.
But yeah, the mechanic why they had to fix the knockback thing, he's gonna have a knockback later. That's
Oh, you're
infinite.
talking about the one where he headbutts the arena or whatever?
Yes,
Like
it's
after
an
that?
infinite knockback. We have to web these back two things together to make a wall.
Yeah, that's why these markers are
Oh,
here.
that's some fucking bullshit. You just repair
that's what he's
for
saying,
extra-
because we-
The people repaired rather than do a mechanic.
Everyone would go in and
That
repair as
mechanic
the
like
knockback
that.
went off so they couldn't move. And they don't have to do a web.
But you don't DPS. Just do the mechanic.
But you don't die.
Yes, but
But
the
you don't
melees and tanks would have to be back here to help make
Oh.
the web. And they lose
Yeah.
DPS.
They lose it anyway.
If
So
I was
lose
your
half a
GP,
GCD instead of a few.
Genius.
if I was your GP, repairing would take 30
Could
seconds
you-
now. As a big
could you-
fuck you to players.
Could you make this bridge at the top there?
Up at the
I don't
front
think so,
of.
'cause it's back knockback, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I don't think there's enough room. Because there's a stack happening at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So then the
And-
stack
and the
would go
wings.
behind. Yeah.
Yeah, and the wings too. Ooh.
Oh, that's.
There's a lot of crap
Never mind,
going
never
on.
mind.
And we tank LB in.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be tank L being the first heroine.
You see? This is the tank LB tier.
I love tank LBs.
It's because it. Well, you don't have to, but it'll help a lot.
I'm assuming we're
The
doing
damage is really high.
Man, when are they gonna make a fight where you have to range LB?
Never.
I miss Halicarnassus. That was the last one that I know of.
Fights.
Well, yeah. I was like thinking, what the hell did range LB? And I knew it was a fight.
Yeah, he never let you use it. Crazy.
There's a part in Ultimate you can. One of the
Well,
other.
yeah, I know ult.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Arthema.
The last Savage I remember was genuinely Halicarnassus.
Anyone need an expert? I'm assuming we're done.
Yeah, it's start
Yeah,
time.
we should be. It's up sound. I do need expert. I'm on the train.
Yes.
I
Everyone
did
should need an expert,
so-
probably.
I ran 3 experts.
Yeah, no, I did 2 this morning before and after reset.
I'm
But
gonna catch a train. A hunt train.
Yeah, is there a hunt train?
Wait, is this an
Not on
actual train, or
Behemoth.
is this
Not
him
anymore.
aiding us with Star Rail
Damn.
train?
Not this time.
Well,
I will be
around.
right back.
Yeah, I will be
I'm
around.
checking
for
the
expert
other
here.
servers.
Okay.
Alright, that is it for now. So, to my friends for watching, checking, learning, etc., I appreciate you, and we cleared, which is neat. So tomorrow will be more 10S proc, and hopefully more backflipping into the web, because that's fun. But yeah, aside from that, to my friends, and I hope to see you next time. So, yeah.